Hey guys, Ellen Woodbridge here, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I am here to wish you a very happy new catalogue day. Today we have had our mini catalogue. Oh, actually, I just want to do that. Sorry, my phone has just prompted me to do something, and I thought, oh, that's really good. Sorry. We have the new January to June mini catalogue, and we have our celebration, which is earning free products. So what I am here to do today is do a catalogue walkthrough. So open the catalogue, walk through all the products, and to talk to you about the products and give you my opinions on them. Hello, Miss Cindy. So all of the products I am going to show you, well, they are available to purchase. Some products are actually in danger of going, good morning Glenda, in danger of going on back order, because that is the nature of popularity at the moment through the Demonstrator pre-order, and also shipping situations currently because of what's going on in the world. Yay! Oh, you have double freebies. That's awesome, Cindy. That's fantastic. Hello, other Cindy with Y. Cindy with the 9, Cindy with Y. So if you do want to shop for any of the products that I show you, I do have my shop link in the description. Thank you for sharing too. And I do have this month's hostess code, which I do encourage anyone who's doing an online order of under $250 to use. So I hope you're all well. I'm very excited to show you, and what I'm going to go through first, I'm going to go through Celebration first, and then I'm going to go through the mini catalogue, because Celebration is the free promotion. It is a smaller catalogue, and I just wanted to explain that first. So I'm going to zoom in more than what I normally do, just so you can see the pages better. So if I am not clear, I need you guys to tell me that are here live straight up, and I do appreciate everyone watching on the replay as well. Hello, Pamela. If you haven't already, please like and follow my channel, and if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe. I am like 100 as of yesterday. I'm 101 people away from going live over there, so if you could give me a subscribe, I would truly appreciate it. Good morning, Miss Deborah. And I am a little late. I had a huge sleeping because I was staying up doing catalogue and blog posts last night. Had to wait for things to go live, then I couldn't go to sleep, and I had to go and buy food and milk for the hungry teenagers. So I just wanted to say I apologize for being about 10 minutes late to what I originally said, but I am here now. So let's flip around. I'll turn off the lights, zoom in. I've got my second screen in a different spot today because we aren't stamping, so I don't need my blocks. So we'll zoom in and work out if everything's working, then I'll get on with the tour. So this mini catalogue, I feel, has something for everyone in there. So if I don't love everything in it, I love a vast majority of it, but I don't love everything in there, like I don't like everything, but there definitely is something for everyone. So I'm going to turn off the light, then I will zoom in. Thank you for sharing, Pamela. I appreciate it. Okay, light is off. And let me grab up my second screen, because my phone screen always looks different to my replay screen. Sorry, girls. Just bear with me a second here. So I'm going to set it up for the mini catalogue. So pinch. I can never get the zoom right. I'm pinching the bleeding screen. I can never get it to zoom. Oh, there we go. That zoomed way too close. Zoom. Oh, zoom out, please. Thank you. I think that's a good zoom. What do we think? I think that's a good zoom. Is that too much or not enough zoom? Just tell me what you think. Hey Margaret, hey Donna. Look, I may just see if I can zoom in a titch more. I know, it's not doing it as I wish. Hold on. All good. Great, Margaret. I will leave it exactly as is because I wanted to get it for this catalogue. Great. Woohoo! Okay, so we know we're in the middle. We're going to start with celebration. So any questions, please ask. For anyone who is not in Australia watching, please know I am talking about everything in Australian dollars, and the promotion is slightly different in other countries, although all the products are the same. Okay, so let's go. Celebration. It is different this year. We are having 2 celebrations and they run for 2 months each. So we get a whole extra month of celebration. But we have this one running from the 5th of January till the 28th of February. And then we have July and August. Now the reasoning for this is purely availability of product. Hello, Miss Delinda. Thank you for joining. So we were finding Chinese New Year impacts our celebration products, and a vast majority or a lot of our products are produced at our plants in China. So those products will come in our second release of celebration when it isn't Chinese New Year. So celebration, what is it about? So there are a couple of ways to earn and play for celebration. The first one is you choose free celebration product, which are the products I'm going to show you, with every $90 purchase in Australia, or $180. There are 2 products that are $180, so you get more products. Now please tell me if you want me to show you the cards that I've made using these products. I can grab them out and have them off to the side to show you, and some of them will be sneak peeks because they're not shared yet. So the first one is the paper blooms. Now I am going to bring this up a little closer. This is a designer series paper set, and it says here it goes with the pretty perennials, but we did work out that that is a typo, and it goes with, I'm just opening up my other catalogue, it actually goes with the In Bloom bundle, which is in the mini catalogue. So that's a bit of a typo. I do like the colours in the set, but yeah, I'm to be determined how much I'm going to use this. I'm certainly going to challenge myself to use this bundle. Hey Lisa, thank you for joining. We are only the first page into the celebration catalogue. The next one is the Darling Donkeys. So they are cute. They didn't grab me to start off with. Yes, it does make more sense, Cindy. And I haven't even looked at the catalogue corrections. I know they exist, but I haven't looked at them yet. Actually, I probably should while I'm sitting here, it just means you'll see my arm for a second because my computer's in front of me and not off to the side. Okay, so they have paired with their samples here, they have paired them with the current or retiring in colours. Let me have a look here. They are the current in colours, and using the 6x6 paper stacks, which have fantastic, it's wanting me to sign in, funny that, which have fantastic patterns in them, and these patterns will be finishing with this current catalogue. So yes, that is, and they've made them really simple. These darling donkeys make for really simple colouring, whether you use inks with your blender pen, whether you use pencils, or whether you use your Stampin blends. Next one is the Approaching Perfection. I'll show you this singularly because there is a product on the other side, and they have this paired with two products that are in the mini catalogue. So it's just a great sentiment set, and when I sent out my January birthday cards, I did use one of these sentiments. If things really do get better with age, then you're approaching perfection. I use that on the inside of all of my cards because I thought it was a fantastic sentiment for anyone of any age. So let me check the... They must be down the bottom. Catalogue corrections. It does coordinate with the In Blooms. That's fine. Okay, there aren't many. There's only corrections for the Celebration catalogue, which is great to know. And I will get you guys back on my screen. They are really cute sayings. The bad news is I forgot your birthday. The good news is I forgot your age. Newsflash, birthdays are found to be good for health. Studies show that people who have birthdays live the longest. I think that will be one that I will also use during the year. It's great. The other product shown on this page is the Oso Ombre Designer Series paper. So it's double-sided, and you've got this really cool not perfectly circular pattern, and then you've got a purely gradient ombre on the other side, and you've got Bermuda Bay, Blackberry Bliss, Granny Apple Green, and Rococo Rose. So these are gorgeous. I have not cracked open and started playing with that then yet, but I will. Hello, Margine. And I've realised I'm going to have a quick swig of my water. Bear with. Because I was running around the shops in my mask. So, a bit dehydrated. This is Corner Bouquet. This is a great set to get really simple cards because these corners do take up a bit of room on your card. So I played with these in my last video, and let me see if I can find one of the cards that I have used at double. So that's both the corners and then just a sentiment added, and you've got a perfect card. So that is that, and I can show you that sample. Okay, and here you can see they've coloured it with markers. They've heat embossed and just used it as a background. So there are various different ways to use it. On this side, we have the Heal Your Heart stamp set, which is a thank you and sympathy set. It is such a beautiful script font. It's gorgeous. So we're in this together. I can't promise to always fix your problems, but I can promise you won't ever face them alone. Sorry for your loss. I don't know what I would do without you. I wish I could heal your heart, and thank you. So there are a couple of sentiments that aren't necessarily sympathy, but they are thinking of you. And then you've got that beautiful script. Thank you. It is, hello, Miss Myrtle. The corners have grown on you. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Sorry, I really do need to look up and read your comments. Oh, hi, Kay. Sorry, I missed you as well. I have an important meeting tomorrow at 7:30 my time. Fair enough. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're here and we can keep your mind off whatever's going on. I'm glad they inspired you, Cindy. So this is, now I'm going to quickly see if I can grab a card. This is the Flower and Fields Designer Series paper. And I have used lots of these patterns. So these are the cards that I made for my customers using these patterns, and this set, the stamp set and dies are in the mini, and I will re-show these cards. So I have just cut them up and just use them very simply with a sentiment. And even here they have made it a block, and this does it say? No, it doesn't say it coordinates with anything, but it's great paper. And if we have a look here, the B sides of the paper are extremely usable, but I do love the floral, so I'm a little taken with that. Me too, Cindy. And I accidentally redeemed 2 packs, so I used it with no guilt for all my customer cards. It was really good for me to do that. But I just like how they've used it in blocks here, the A sides and the B sides. So these are some more projects using those papers. So they've hand cut some of the blooms out, which is always a nice option to have with our papers. Okay, next item. Next item is a touch of ink. Now I haven't used the images in this set, but I will show you that these images are really large, and this is the first of our $180 redeemable items. So all the previous items I showed you were in that $90 range, but this set is actually a double set. So this is a stamp set. They're going, that's a lot of images, they're a bit small. These images are shown at 65%. So this is the actual size. So you get 2 full sheets of photopolymer stamp sets. So I'll show you that side. And we've also got the line. So you've got the shadows, or the watermark image, or the water brush stroke images, and then you've got all the outline images as well. So you've got the flower, the leaves, the hummingbird, and the butterfly, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sentiments, and you've got your paint splatters as well. I know all the celebration paper is a bit gorgeous, Margine. I do agree with you. You're on the fence with this stamp set. Tell me more, Delinda. I love it because it's simple stamping. Stamp your colour, stamp your outline, add a sentiment card, done. You can use them for backgrounds. You can, so much you can do with them. Because what I might do is use this butterfly in the background, so just the background, and then use it together as the focal butterfly. So that's just an idea that popped into my head then. The more I look at sets, the more ideas I get. So that is that side, and this is the other side. So they've hand painted these using the aqua painters, and that is that very faint background stamping that I was talking about on that Hello Friend card. And they've hand cut some of the images just to make them more of a focal point. You are, or you can make gift bags. Okay, I'm glad it's growing on you now, Delinda. Gift bags are a good thing to use your DSP on as well. So, Berry Blessings. This is a paper and stamp combo. I am going to very quickly show you a card using Berry Blessings. This card doesn't go live for 2 days because it's my SU Colour Challenge card, okay? So this is using Berry Blessings and it is gone. It will go live on my SU Colour Challenge group on the 7th, around this time. Okay, so, and you get this gorgeous paper. I went through this paper in one of my unboxings. I think I've shown all of these products in my unboxing videos, which you can see on my YouTube. You can see them here as well, but I do have a whole video unboxing playlist that you can go through and watch. So we have strawberries, boysenberries, blackberries, blueberries, lots of fantastic designs, and the B-sides aren't necessarily berry based, they are just fantastic patterns. Yes, Delinda, I'm glad we are influencing her. And these are the samples, and this coordinates with the strawberry. It says here the sweet strawberry bundle, which comes with a punch and a stamp set that's in the mini catalogue. Now that is how we participate in celebration, by spending. So 90 and 180, not a problem, Myrtle. I do hope that you can pop in on the replay. If not, I will catch you on Thursday. So you can host a party. Now, in the way and times things are at the moment, parties in person are a bit hard. I know where I live at the moment, I'm allowed 5 additional people in my house, so my classes are going to be a bit smaller. So by hosting a party of $500 or more, which isn't hard with Stampin' Up products, and I am also happily doing virtual online parties where I will send a small kit or get the host to distribute a small kit to their friends, and we can all either have a Zoom party or do it as a Facebook party and just make some things together, talk about stuff, and generally have a hangout. So for that party of $500 or more, you get the exclusive Punch Party stamp set. So it coordinates with the double oval punch, which is brand new in the mini catalogue, the heart punch pack, and the rectangular postage stamp. So that's a really, really sweet set with great all occasion sentiments. So this happy birthday very much reminds me of one from last year's mini catalogue. They like to corral a few favourites and a few new ones together. That is fantastic, Cindy. It's great. It's great in these uncertain times where we're in and out of lockdowns. I know those in the UK are in a very hard lockdown at the moment, and we have had our restrictions tightened where we are, but we're nowhere near as bad as the UK. So that's hosting a party. Another great thing to do during celebration is join, and my team and I have lots of fun together. My team is called the Wicked Woodies, which is why Delinda has tagged you all as my Woodettes in my Kingdom of Velamish. I love you girls. You girls crack me up. I love it because I love vellum so much. No, I don't have the strawberry patch Delinda. I just have the berry blessings. So joining during celebration, great time to join. Not only for $169 do you get $235 of product. At the moment, you are getting 5 packs of our exclusive 6x6 paper. Now, I spoke about the current 6x6 paper at the beginning of the catalogue with Darling Donkeys. These are our brand new patterns, and there is a typo in the catalogue. You actually get 5 packs, not 6. Now, these 5 packs are worth $200. So you get $435 worth of value for $169. That is huge. So you can ask me about joining if you... Oh, and the Queen of Vellumish. Well, I like the Kingdom of Vellumish, actually. Love it, Delinda. Ask me about joining. You do get an ongoing 20% discount for joining, and that is, there are quarterly minimums, but if you don't make those quarterly minimums, you just go back to being one of my amazing customers. There is no penalty for not being a demonstrator once you are. You just get the amazing discount and all the freebies for joining, as well as your $235 worth of product. Okay, showing you some of our amazing products you can get in your starter kit. And look, my copy of the catalogue, and there are more of the berry blessings and the strawberry items. So that is celebration. You can't... Yes, you can choose whatever you want for your $235, but in addition to that, you are getting the $200 worth of your 5 packs of paper. So $235 of products of your choice. So I will talk about some of the products that you can add, because this is all earning. Delinda, really? There's no choice. There is no thinking. It's called doing. So now I'm going to go through our mini catalogue, and there is one amazing product that I want to talk to you about before I even open the catalogue. This is our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. You can add this as part of joining at any time. You can also add our big machine and get it for free. The other thing about joining is that $235 worth of product that you choose has 0 shipping. 0 shipping. Yes, it is a really nice bonus, Jennifer. So there's 0 shipping on your joining, on your starter kit. Yes, exactly. That's exactly right, Cindy. Exactly right. So you can get this, and because this one is $109. I wanted to say, let me check my main catalogue for that one, because I'd hate to give you a bum stick. So, right in the back of the catalogue. Don't go too far. So our mini is $104, $5 off, so $104, and our main one is $209. So you can get either of the machines for free plus extra product on top of that. Okay, but this is now released to everyone as of today, so you can see the size of it compared to the catalogue. Now, I have recently done a comparison video between the 2 machines, so you can find that. And so the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is available, which makes me very excited because I've been loving it for ages. Okay, I'm going to remove that catalogue because it's casting a shadow. So, mini catalogue. This runs from today, the 5th January, till the end of June. I want to say the 30th of June. Yes, the 30th of June. And on the front, we have our gorgeous art gallery suite. And that is in here. Oh, I must have wet the corner of my catalogue. Am I surprised? When I really want ads up. Yeah, exactly. If your wish list is over $169, you should sign up, because for the $169 you get $235 worth of value, plus your extra, which is actually $435 of value. But just remember, anyone who's not in Australia, I'm talking about Australian dollars here. It is different amount to sign up in other markets, but I know lots of non-Australians watch me. So here are some of our beautiful projects. So I love these projects. First page, we have our suites. So if you want to find our kits, our suites, our bundles, catalogue and at a glance, and our host and join, they are right there. Now you will find social media icons throughout the catalogue, and that denotes where you can find more information and on what platforms. Okay, so this is mainly using, once again, the art gallery or the fine art bundle. Okay, so we're starting with our kits. We do have a bit of a Q&A with our co-founder and board chair, Shelley. So what inspires her? Where did it start? 5 words that describe Stampin' Up, which are relationships, creativity, coordination, quality, and fun. And I 1000% agree with that. And what does she like most about the Stampin' Up products? And she says that there is something for everyone. You are in Australia by osmosis, Delinda. You do visit here quite a bit. So this is the introduction to our kits page. So just showing you the 3 kits we have on offer. I have already done a video showing the Hello Dear Friend kit. I know I have also used the semi-inclusive project kit, and I will show you that now. So this is our Hello Dear Friend kit. If you would like, I can show you those cards in person. So that's the thank you card. You make my heart smile. I love this because you've got the printed vellum, and I did suggest a few extra products that you can add to this kit in my recent video where I made all these products. Yes, exactly. I never would have met any of you had it not have been for Stampin' Up, and I wouldn't have you as my amazing friends in my life. So this is an all-inclusive kit. So you get adhesive, a block, the stamp set, ink, and everything you need to make these cards, and you get the box to keep the kit in. So that's all inclusive. As I said in my video and coordinating blog post, there are a few items you can add if you wish. I haven't added any additional items when I made the cards, but we all were talking and had plenty of suggestions of things we could add to the kit. Okay, the next kit is our semi-inclusive You Are Amazing kit. Now, what do they mean by semi-inclusive? You get the project kit, and the additional items are the stamp set and the coordinating inks and adhesive. So on this shadow, they have said to you what additional you need to make the cards as described in the instructions. So you get this beautiful pretty peacock box with the kit inside it. So you've got all your envelopes, all your card fronts, your die cuts, your twine, all of those things, as well as your instructions. So you get that in the kit. I will be back at some stage to make these cards with you. These cards also has one with vellum, two with vellum, so that makes me a very happy girl that Stampin' Up are using vellum lots, because it is an amazing product. I think in my last video I had one of the girls asking me why I use vellum, and I use it because it's a layer, but it's not a totally opaque layer, which means you can still see the underneath layers through the vellum. So just showing you a close-up of those samples, and they are great to use for gifts and classes. You're exactly right. Oh, thanks, Susan. That wasn't me spruiking compliments at all. I was just the truth. I wouldn't know any of you had it not been. So the next kit kind of is a kit, but I can really tell. I know what I've done. I've put a baby wipe right near this. So this is called Flowering Cactus. So they are our samples. Now this is a product medley. Now what do you mean by a product medley? Product medley, you get stamp set dies, embossed paper, die cuts, 6x6 paper, and the stamp set all in one kit. So it's kind of a mini suite, but we call it a product medley. Now you can also get a refill kit as part of the product medley, and I don't know if you guys remember, the other product medley we have is our Boho Indigo from our main catalogue. Now at the moment I have borrowed the rest of the bits from the product medley, but because I only bought the refill kit. But I'll show you these dies on this card here. So the cactus dies actually cut and emboss. Just trying to get that a bit flatter so there isn't as much shine. So you can see these ones here, they cut and emboss, which is actually really, really cool. So if you have to have it all, you can get the whole kit. If you just love the papers, you can get the refill kit, which includes the papers, the linen thread combo pack, and the embossed pieces. So just these, and then additionally you can get in the whole product medley the stamp set and the dies. So depending on which works best for you and your budget, because God knows I've spent a lot of money in this catalogue. Next is our first suite called Love You Always. Now this, I have bought all the paper out of this suite. I haven't bought the stamp sets, but this is one of our mega suites. Now the reason I say this is because we have 2 Stampin' die sets as well as everything else. So we have this sweet little matchbox, which I have, but alas, I haven't put it together yet. We have heart charms. What are they? They are called heart charms ribbon, the black matte dots, which I own. We have the foil paper, the specialty designer paper, and we have the gorgeous True Love designer series paper. Now, if anyone in Australia loves all the papers that I highlight today, I am doing a paper share. Now, what do I mean by a paper share? I buy all the paper, cut it up into 6x6, and you receive a piece a 6x6 piece of every single paper in this catalogue. So rather than buying hundreds of dollars and buying it all, you can purchase some, or you can purchase it all in a smaller size and save money. I think it's only $40, and this is off the top of my head for all of it. I will post about that, but it is in my newsletter. So this is the first stamp set called Always in My Heart, and you have the coordinating dies. So this die here with the flowers coming out from the heart is gorgeous, and then you can put all these sentiments. So this one is anniversary and Valentine, but you had me at hello, you're always in my heart. That's a nice friendship one. There's always another year. Here's to another year of happily ever after. So these are the the samples. So you can see here they've covered the matchbox. The matchbox is quite a decent size. I shall have to do something with that very soon to show you. And then our other stamp set is Forever and Always. What I love about this, as I said, I haven't bought it, but I love that you've got the Always and the Love that are die cuts. So you can use them without, so you've got the words and you've got the shadows. So you can use them stamping on the shadows, but you've also got that detail. And this set is designed to go through the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So all of these pieces go through it. Now, I would say all of these pieces will go through the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, except for this large heart. So when you're looking at your stamp sets, do keep in mind that mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss. It takes up less space, it's portable and light. So if you have any issues with your hands, it would be a good option for your everyday die cutting. And then the larger machine you don't need to lug out all the time. I know I don't have a dedicated die cutting space. I do it here in my craft area, but they do live just to the side there. Okay, next we have Hearts and Kisses. This is a great girlfriend set. So you've got your lippy, you've got your lips. Happy Valentine's Day. You go, girl, sealed with a kiss. This is also great for teenagers. So those young girls that want to craft but don't want to do what mum, auntie, sister are doing. This is a really cute set for them. I actually have a teenage girl in the house. I don't know that she's crafting because her and my eldest are currently making some music together because it's school holidays. So I love the hand-drawn style of the images in this set, and the fact that the font is like they've written it with a pencil. I'll show you that up close. So if you have a look at this font, it looks like it's written in a pencil. So it's just really nice. Sorry, I've just got to take some more water. Dry throat. Okay. Next we have Lots of Hearts. So this also, this one coordinates with a punch. Sorry, you've got the kiss punch that this coordinates with. So you can get it as a bundle and save 10%, or you can just buy the stamp set. That is up to you. So this Lots of Hearts coordinates with the many hearts dies. Once again, goes in our mini machine, which is fantastic. And you've got, I like the patterns in these hearts. Often with these sets I'll go, I really love the dies, but I'm not keen on the patterns in whatever it is, but I really love these patterns. And the font is a font that's been around in Stampin' Up for a really long time. Nice classic will go with many styles of cards. So So it's just one of those classic fonts. Next we have Valentine's Keepsakes. These are fantastic background stamps, but this could also be a gift. So you could just stamp it on a square, and you can then put the tie and bow, and this coordinates with the Sweet Valentine Memories and More products. So this makes 10 cards, includes double-sided printed 3x4 cards, layers and envelopes. So that is a great little kit that you can make up. Great for class gifts for Valentine's Day. And you can use many of our Valentine stamps on that. With this, or the cards are printed, and especially this one here you can use for any occasion. So that is great. Can someone throw me up a message? We haven't got a message in a while, so I just want to make sure that you guys are just enthralled in the catalogue. So next we have Kangaroo and Company. I think they are rather sweet, and the fact you can put lots in the kangaroo's pouch. Once again, the kangaroo's dies cut out all of the images except for the grass in the catalogue, which is in the stamp set, and this goes through the mini machine. Just dispelling some misconceived ideas. We don't have kangaroos jumping down our streets. Kangaroos are dangerous creatures, especially big greys. They stand over 6 foot tall and are extremely... Yes and no, but not a whole dedicated set, Jennifer. Yes, they are really sweet. Make for simple colouring. We've got lots of cute animal and people, like animal sets. Just cutesy sets, and it's not just one cutesy set in this catalogue, it's many. So let's move on, but I think this is an awesome set. I haven't purchased it because I don't have enough money to purchase everything. Next week, one of my faves, and it's my fave because it's purple. All the purples, all the purples, all the purples. So we have Hydrangea Hill Suite, or Hydrangea, sorry, Hill Suite. Now, I have made some hydrangea cards as well, and I'm going to show you those very quickly at the start because these haven't been released yet either. So this is card 1, also using the Celebration stamp set, and this is card 2. And they are gone, and you will see those coming soon. And I have also used that same color challenge for those cards. So because I love this suite so much, I just put in one number and ordered all the products. I didn't have a baby. Okay, Jennifer, I think you're right with what you're thinking with the kangaroo set. Yes. So this is the Hydrangea or Hydrangea Hill suite. So we have the Hydrangea Haven stamp set with matching dies. If you're ever wanting to know the colours, we do have the colours in picture and in words here. We have the Mercury Glass Designer Acetate, which we've had before. We have the gorgeous Grape Sheaf Ribbon, the, so beautiful, Pastel Pearls, and we have the Designer Series paper. So the Mercury Glass Acetate and the Designer Series paper are in my paper share. Thank you, Kay. Thank you very much. So a closer look at the stamp set and the dies. So in those cards that I showed you, one of the sentiments was from here. So you have a great paint swatch, you have the watercolor backgrounds, as well as having the detailed line images and so many sentiments. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sentiments, and you get 1, 2, 3, 4 line images. So that's pretty amazing. And then this goes with this, that goes with that, that goes with that, but this can be used by itself, and the two leaves go together. So many options for so many beautiful cards. I did want to show you, and I think it shows better. So the Hydrangea Hill, this is all designed to go through the mini as well. The mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And I think I can show you better here. One of the dies actually cuts the flower detail in the die. So you can either cut the die out like that, or you can have the detail and flick up the petals for a more 3D look. So that is a really beautiful die. So that is in here. It's this die here. So you get a beautiful effect. Next we have Wrapped Bouquet. We have had a similar set before, but the size wasn't as large as this. Bless you. The size wasn't as large as this, and it didn't have coordinating dies. And I really like this hint to a newspaper print, and once again this goes through the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. So you can actually, this die, I'll show you here, it actually scores so you can make a wrap around these. So you've got the wrapped newspaper around this one, but you've actually got a die to make that wrap, so you can use any florals around any florals that you own, and the ones in here as well. So that's actually quite versatile. It is a beautiful bundle, Beverly. I had to purchase it. Next we have, oh my god, this is one of the cutest sets in the catalogue, Springtime Joy. I love the sheep. It is the cutest sheep that I've ever seen. But I don't make springtime cards because we're not in spring. We're in summer going into autumn. So, yeah, we're in summer right now. It is actually a really, oh no, it's come over overcast, or it's slightly dull. But it's fairly hot compared to what it has been today. We have the Gift of Hope set, which is an Easter base set. Great church. Don't think we've had a good church in a while. I like the wreath. All these sentiments can go inside the wreath, or you can use it just as an accent, but this is really nice. Nice to have an Easter sentiment, and these go really, really well together. This is a nicely priced set too, a $33 set. That's a nice little set. And not all of our stamp sets are huge. Quite a few of them are smaller. So this has 10 stamps, this one has 8. So they're not all huge. Now you guys have all seen me play with the quite curvy bundle, because this was pre-released to us. So I have made a number of cards. I don't even know if I'll be able to put my hands on those cards. This is a card that one of my downline made using the dies. So that is this die here. She made using that. And of course I wasn't organised enough to get out the rest of my cards. So I don't think I will even, oh, here it is right here. Ah, look at that. And this is a card that I use using the dies and the stamps. So I made a whole heap of these. So that's that one. Okay. Next is Dandy Garden. Dandy Garden has been around quite a bit because it was a stamp set that demonstrators who attended on stage could purchase. So I love this because it's got Dragonfly in it, and it's got a Dragonfly with a punch. So this once again is one of our mega sweets. Yes, this will be loaded to YouTube like all my videos, Beverly. I share happily, so this will definitely go on to YouTube. So we have a stamp set and a die, and stamp set and a punch. So there are 2 sets. We do have the amazing Garden Dandy paper that will be available in my paper share. We have Memories and More cards. We have, I will bring this up because this is a little hard to see. We have the Dandy laser cut paper, which I did show in one of my unboxing videos, and it is stunning. We have our Memories More cards and envelopes, the ladybug trinkets, and we do have the old olive braided linen trim. So I have nearly used all of my normal braided linen trim at the moment. So this is the Garden Wishes stamp set and the matching dies. All these dies once again go through the mini machine. I have purchased just the stamp set. I decided not to get the dies. I had to cut my wish list. Had to cut it. These are all the samples. And then this is the Dragonfly Garden Bundle. So this is the one we used for on stage. So you've got these gorgeous wildflowers, 2 dragonflies, the 1 wing, and it isn't meant to match the wings perfectly. Hello, Miss Linda. And these are some cards that we made. I think, yeah, this is one that we made as part of on stage. So that's using the designer series paper. That's one of the designer series papers. We also made this one. I can stamp really straight when I think about it. Not. Oh, this was another one. Going back and using that quite curvy bundle. And this one, I want to say, was from a friend. I think a friend sent me this card. Yes. So this one opens like that, just using an embossing folder. I know there's another card as well, but I don't think I can readily put my hand on that other card at this stage, but I have at least shown you a couple, which is great. So beautiful sentiments. Love the font, you know, and these fonts match in both sets. So you've got this script and then you've got this script, so they match really well. Yes, a catalogue, Miss Linda. It is live here in Australia. So this is one of our $1 Million Achievers stamp set. I have this on the way to my house right now. This is Happy Thoughts. Just a really good, robust sentiment set with a beautiful font that can be used for many occasions. Birthday thinking of you, congratulations, thank you. And you've got your 3. These can be outside or inside sentiments. I love this. So it will coordinate with anything in the catalogue. I did buy this. This is called Brush Blooms. Now we played with this recently in a video, and I will grab out the 2 cards that I made using the dies. So I have used the stamp set as well. So these are the 2 cards that I made in the video, and I'll pop those aside. I've also used the You Are Amazing kit stamp set. I've used quite a few of those sentiments from way back at the start of the catalogue, and I will very quickly show you this brush stroke that I have used twice. Okay, I do wonder where all these other cards are hiding at the moment. It's not that I'm missing them, but they aren't where I thought they should be. You know, when you do something with... Oh, I know why I can't find that card, because I've already given it to someone. Okay. Thank you, Kay. Thank you. This is Borders to Backgrounds. So you can use all of these sets as borders or backgrounds. So they're designed as a border. That's the actual size, but these are the the 5 designs, but this is the actual design. You can use them just as a border, or you can stamp them repeatedly to make a background. The beautiful Wild Roses background set, or background stamp. It is beautiful. I do like it. It's just I don't use background stamps often, so I'm kind of not buying them at the moment. So this is the Pretty Perennials dies. So this is another $1 Million Achievers stamp set. You can buy it as a bundle. All these go through the mini, and it's the beautiful watercolor look. And then you've got all the layering pieces that you can pop on those watercolor images. I really like the font. So you've got Happy Mail, Happy for You, sending lots of happy birthday, you make me happy. And then that happy can work with so many sentiments you've already got in your stash. Now this is a huge 23 die set. I hope you girls are in for the long haul today, because it takes a while to go through the catalogue. This is the Fine Art Floral Suite. Stunning, love it, beautiful. So I love the stamps. I love the paper. I haven't used the paper. I do have the gold leafing, and I may have had a bit of a disaster with the gold leafing. I dropped it upside down. So now when I open this, I'm going to have gold leaf go poof everywhere. But I have put it in a much bigger box than is what is required because of that fact, because it does like to be really messy. But how is that not beautiful, even just like that? Okay. So in this suite, we have a stamp set. We have Golden Garden Designer Series Specialty Acetate, which is double-sided. So it's gold on one side, silver on the other. We have, a hair off my head. We have the gold gilding. We have this beautiful ribbon, and I really need to show you this ribbon in real life because it doesn't show well in the catalogue. It's actually got gold thread woven into a natural base. That just needs to be seen. You've got your painted texture embossing folder, heat and stick powder, which you can use with gold gilding, or you can use just adhesive. Oh, I know, I'm going to have so much fun. So much fun. And a little goes a long way. No problem, Susan. Like, really, we're not even halfway through the mini catalogue. We've got a long way to go. So I just want to show you this embossing folder close up. Now, the acetate and the designer series paper are both featured in my paper share. Okay, we have the stamp set and dies. So let me grab these cards back out. I have used the stamp set and dies on these cards so far, And I will go back to my celebration paper cards. I've used the I Just Want to Say and the postage stamp on all 4 of these cards. So just to show you how these dies can be used without even using the flowers. So I just paired them with the celebration paper. Okay. So beautiful set, 2-step. I've shown it in a video, so I shall not linger too long. What was the embossing folder? It is painted texture 3D embossing folder. So it's a bit like a rough stucco kind of, yeah. It's almost, I don't know. I'll see if I can show you again. Hopefully that helps. It's gorgeous, but yes. Okay, next I have also played with this. This is the message dies. Now I can't show you any of the cards that I've made because they've already all been used. But 1 stamp, 1 die, and you cut out 1, 2, 3, 4. 18 sentiments all in one. 1 stamping, 1 die cut, 18 sentiments ready to rock and roll. Great value for $87. Like, it's fantastic. And you can also use it as a background, and you can use multiple sentiments together. Oh, okay. Yeah, but it's not grainy like that. Fair enough. So, oh, you're not interested in that. Okay, you don't have to be interested in everything, Cindy. As I said, this catalogue does have something for everyone. So we have Tranquil Thoughts, which was a bit more of tropical style. We do have some really nice large pieces in that. So this is the corner piece layered twice, which is this corner piece. We do have 2 frames, a background, and some dies that cut out the stamped images. I really like the sentiment, the font of the sentiments, a bit different to Stampin' Up's normal go-to sentiments, which I really like. So that is also available as a bundle. Have this more Eastern style set called Treasured Medallion. So I really, this speaks to me, but once again, I didn't purchase it. It does coordinate and bundle with the Pick-a-Punch. So the Pick-a-Punch, you've got these 2 different edges. I'll show you close up that we've got these 2, these 2 ends in the punch. So it's just a different style Pick-a-Punch to what we have previously had for our sentiments. So they can be used for any image, but I do like that this goes perfectly, this image goes perfectly with the punch. And once again, a different style of font to what we normally have, and it's beautiful. Good night, my lovely. Thank you for hanging with me for a bit. I appreciate it. Circle Celebrations. This is a hark back to one of my original circle stamp sets. It was one of the first ones I purchased, and it was used extensively in my crafting back then. It's great to have a basic circle set, and this is good because we've got the extra pieces that go inside the base pieces, which I think is great, and it coordinates with circle punches and our layering circle dies. So a nice basic choice with a sentiment set. Yes, I was thinking that as well, Jennifer. You are correct. Simply Succulents is a great set for those succulent lovers. Fantastic sentiments. I really like the labels in here. They will fit lots of sentiments, and everything in the stamp set you can cut out with the dies, as well as a few extras. I've seen this used as a mask quite often. So I'll show you that up closer so you can see that. Sorry if you can hear the kids talking and the adults. So that's a great hand-drawn set. We have the Sea and Sand Suite. So hold on, let me just close my door. Okay, that's going to be a bit quieter. So the Sea and Sand Suite. Don't let this suite pass you by, because the samples in here are all in the colours of the papers. We had Tatiana Tobin as part of On Stage do amazing things with this set. So a lot of this set coordinates. The stamp set coordinates with the dies, which coordinates with the embossing folder, which is really cool. Hello, Inga. Haven't seen you in a while. Oh, that's okay. At least you'll still get it, even if you were a little late with your pre-order. So the colours are as always shown, and this is a nice soft pastel-y set, which with a pop of Melon Mambo together. Now this has the opal rounds in it that I was showing in my last video, and they are stunning. They're like little drops of opals, and you've got this embossing folder. So the embossing folder shows up really well here, and they've also embossed the die. So this is the die, and this is the die embossed. So it all goes together, and it's amazing. Like, I went, yeah, I don't like that set. Then I saw it used together and went, oh my God. Yes, I can hold up the samples to Jennifer. So I'm just going to pop that this way. So this is, they've used a pearlescent paper, but this is the die cut popped in the embossing folder, and they coordinate together. And then the stamp set also coordinates with the dies and the embossing folder as well. Oh, yes, I can understand that, Inga. So, and these are the products in the suite. So you've got the stamp set and dies, you've got the embossing folder, the opal rounds, you've got the pearlescent paper, you've got the seaside shells, and that's a sticker sheet, and then you've got the paper. So the pearlescent paper and the designer series paper are in my paper share. This is a closer look and a few more samples. So this sample here has the stamp set coordinated with the dies, and that's a close-up look at the stamp set. So it is a really great set. Really great set. And I just wanted to highlight that all three products coordinate together. Yes, exactly, and that's what I like about it, is it has that depth, because you can use all three together and just get that extra depth, but you need to look further than the colors they've used in the samples here on these pages. So we have another flamingo that has joined our family. We haven't had one in a couple of years, and this one comes with dies, which I like. So you've got a builder flamingo, which I'll show you in a sec, and you've got your stamp set flamingo. So your builder flamingo is a different die to your stamp set flamingo, and you've got some additional stamps as well, and I love how these vines are going down. So this is a distinctive stamp set, and you can see your builder pieces right there and samples. Okay, next page. And as always, sentiments. I'm living for sentiments. Now, a number of you were asking about the strawberry, the sweet strawberry bundle that coordinates with the berry set in the celebration. So this is this set, and it coordinates with that. So it comes with a punch. I will show you the samples. And I love that they've made 3D strawberries by just making 3, folding them in half and putting them together. Now, this is the In Bloom stamp set, and this is the one that coordinates with the paper in the celebration catalogue where they had the typo. So it's actually the In Blooms, and this is another huge die set, 25 dies, and the dies have lots of stitching detail in them. So they're not just normal dies, they have stitching detail. So you don't, like with this one, they've done the die cutting and just added a few of the accent stamps to make those die cuts come to life. Great set. More cute sets. We have Baby Shark. So I now challenge you not to have this song in your head. And we have the shark dies. So it comes as a bundle. This goes through the mini. As always, bundles you save 10%. So now that you've got that song in your head, we will now go and look at our cute crocodile. This is Oh Snap. I love that they've put little biscuits in the matchbox that comes in the Valentine set. So the matchbox can really be used for anything. So yes, there are crocodile songs from when my kids were little and I was little about not smiling at a crocodile. So Ice Cream Corner. This is the bundle I wasn't going to buy, but then I won the stamp set as part of On Stage. So then I bought the rest of the suite because that's what you do. I love the colours in this suite, and I love that we've got these really cool sprinkles as part of the suite. So you can sprinkle them as an embellishment or you can use them in a shaker. So you can see here they've shown you how they have done that shaker, which is fantastic. So what's in the suite? The stamp set, the die, the striped Blackberry Bliss ribbon, the sprinkles, and we have the paper. So the paper is in my paper share, and that is that whole suite. It's beautiful. I like that it's a punch, keeping it beautiful and simple. So this Hey Girlfriend, she's on my list to buy. I haven't bought it yet. Hold on, sorry. I haven't bought it yet. I prefer See You Later, Alligator. But that's okay. So this Hey Girlfriend set, super sweet, will be great to colour with my granddaughter. So that's why I thought I would buy it, because it's sort of that tweenish type set. I love my besties, Hey Girlfriend, like that's really cute. And here they've coordinated with the playful alphabet dies. Always be yourself. That is such a great mantra to say to young girls, because they are enough and they always should be themselves. So this is another $1 million stamp set. Next we have Prettiest Birthday, which is just a really sweet birthday set. Beautiful label. a garland of balloons, which is very on trend. We've got beautiful cake, a cloche of macarons, a gift, the flowers and the garland, as well as some awesome awesome sentiments, and all the images coordinate with the dies, and that also goes through our mini machine. Page 52, we have Hey Chick, or Hey Birthday Chick, and just a heads up, Hey Chick's coming back. So you guys might remember the Hey Chick celebration set. It's coming back. Just saying, keep an eye out. More information coming. Actually, the information I can tell you now, but I think I need to re-log in. It is available on Demonstrator pre-order. So you've got the Hey Birthday Chick. Let me have a look. During celebration, so it's available on the 2nd of February, and you can get the Hey Chick bundle, which has coordinating dies as well as some extra dies. So it is the original celebration stamp set, or you can get them separately. And you can also get dies that go with this stamp set that are exclusive to the promotion. Jamie will need these, and where is she today? Is she back at work? I don't know. Maybe she has better things. Maybe. So we have Woodland Wonder, which is a really sweet set, and I love that you can do, this is a fold out card. I'll show you. So this card is fold out, and you can fold it up. It's tied up with a piece of twine, and you can unfurl it to make it a really long card. It's really sweet. Or you could use this on a slimline card as well. I know, their chicks are really cute. Just let me check. I'm just thinking, I'm just seeing if, because this wasn't available to pre-order for us, but it is available for demonstrators now. I'm pretty sure you can order this now, but you will be able to get it as a bundle as of the 1st of February. And they have said to use your Stamparatus with this stamp set, which is a wonderful tip. We all should be using our Stamparatus more. Okay, Snail Mail Suite. I use this colour palette as my inspiration for these cards the other day. So this was using all the colours in this Snail Mail Suite, but not using the Snail Mail Suite. So these are uber cute snails and mushrooms, and you've got the little mini envelope die. You've got the heart embellishments. They are super, super cute. So this is the suite. You've got the Snail Dirt stamp set, and you've got the dies, including the mini envelope. Once again, it goes with the mini. You've got your twine combo pack, resin hearts, and the paper that is included in my paper share. Yes, yes. Okay, we have Handmade for You. This is one of our Angel Policy stamp sets, because we've got the copyright Stampin' Up. So if you are making cards to sell, please ensure that you have the copyright Stampin' Up. You've got 2 images in there actually. It is our policy, so you can just Google Stampin' Up Angel Policy, and it will give you more information about that. And we've got the really cute mini clothespins, but they're the proper metal clothespins. So next we have delicate labels. So we have all these, or delicate petals rather, have all these pieces to make petals. Great thing I love, you get multiple dies to make the petals. So you've got one run through rather than a gazillion run throughs to make these petals, and they are beautiful. So really, really different stamp set, but beautiful fonts. Stunning. Yes, they are indeed, Susan. They are indeed. So next we have Welcoming Window. This is down Denise's alley. Totally down Denise's alley. All these dies go through the mini. You've got your beautiful watercolour style. So you don't have to be precise with it, but you've got your windows. So she's got her barn things, but I think, sorry Delinda, love you so much. You know I'm a professional enabler. And I've got to show you, there are things that you miss in the catalogue, and going through it with someone, you see it, or I can give you an option or an opinion that you never thought of. So some of these dies also emboss. So these doors and the the lintel, no, is the lintel the top or the bottom? But look, they emboss. They do emboss. Or you can just have them with the stamped images, it's up to you. But they do cut and emboss. Okay, we do have our good Enjoy the Moment. This was our free stamp set that we were given as a gift as attending on stage. I will show you these images very quickly. That's how I've used them for my first go. Once again, those cards I haven't shared yet, but you get a sneaky peek for hanging with me because I've been on for a long time. But this catalogue deserves looking at. Yes, it would work really well with the swing stamp, Jennifer. You can build some beautiful things. So this is Wonderful As You, a really nice, simple stamp set, great sentiments. So you can simplify it, have it really simple, or you can step it up. So it's a bit of one that you can give someone who's having a hard day. Someone who's having a hard day. So once again, I've made cards using this Floating and Fluttering dies, but I've used all the cards. I don't think I even kept one, which is very remiss of me, which means I'll have to make one. But I really was desperate to make cards, so I've used them all. I know, I love the company of my Woodettes as well. So the Floating and Fluttering dies, stamps and dies, and these all go through the mini, and this die cuts and embosses all in one. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And for this, you think these two dies are the same. They're not. One has a shadow and one is the die cut. I'm pretty sure. I haven't tested it. I need to, but you do get two of the same. So these are all designed to go together. So this goes with that, and you've got all the insides to your butterflies. And I did show that in a recent video. Next we have Vine Design. So very simple stamp set, great block font with a bit of a kick, and you've got these stunning intricate dies that just work perfectly with the simple sentiment, as well as going with all these bits go with these 5 images, and these all go through the mini. Aren't they beautiful? I love them. Back to Blooms. This is a really great, a really great two-step stamping, imprecise, simple, bold stamping set. So this is reversibles, where you've got this image on one side of the stamp, and then the other side of the stamp is your solid. We've had these reversibles around for a while. I will show them to you a little closer up. They've done lavender just for me. And I love using my Simply Chamois with when cleaning off my photo polymer stamps. And it's a must when you're flipping the stamp. Okay. I have a thing for baby stamp sets. I haven't liked a baby stamp set in a really, really, really long time. But this is really cute. I still own my first baby stamp set, which is in a clamshell. So that tells you how old it is. And if I still had lots of friends who are having babies, which I don't, we're all kind of over that stage, this will be a great set to purchase. Simple, bold, cute cards. I really, really like it. Okay, next we have another Easter set, Oval Occasions, and we have the new double oval punch. And this punch also coordinates with the host set in Celebration, which is fantastic. So really, really sweet Easter set, but also not really Easter. You've got the bunnies, but you've also got sentiments, hugs and kisses, birthday, celebrate, lucky to know you, kindness, a baby, sweet friend, and a treat for you. So it is really all occasions. The well-suited sweet, tongue twister, is a great masculine sweet. So you've got all these samples using the Stamp Set and Designer Series paper. And this is the stamp set. The men in my life don't wear ties or bow ties, but if they did, I would buy that. And Father's Day in Australia is like in September. So it's kind of the wrong end of the year for us here, but that's okay. These are the dies, so all the pieces to make these great suits. And then we have the Designer Series paper. We even have a flowery shirt material, which is great. So we have that. And I've bought the paper because I love it, and I also bought the twine, and this is a part of my paper share, and I look forward to making some really simple masculine cards with these designs because they're perfect, and quite a few of them are quite classic. Like this one here reminds me of one of my dad's ties from many moons ago. You've got a nice tweed. You've got a nice check, you've got paisley, sort of all the men are covered. Ride the Range. This would be great for a couple of friends of mine who actually farm. I don't farm. I don't have any animals that require hay, and I don't ride a horse. I used to, but I don't ride a horse. And comes with some great dies. And I like the mixed fonts. That's always a winner in my book. This next stamp set I did purchase because my dad, except he doesn't wear headphones, but he's always doing his lawn. He's always a bit proud of his lawn, that and his car. He's about to have a new baby in his life, a car. Not that it'll be his, but yeah. So yeah, I had to buy that because... yeah, and my dad normally wears a cap, so it's pretty cute. And I think this one's David because he does actually have a hammock, and he does like to lie in it and just while away the time. So I thought my dad and David. So really cute set. Colour it in, make some simple cards, or you can leave it simply as a black and a white image, but these are really cute, so I had to have it in my life. Next, we have Soar Confidently, and this is very reminiscent of a kit that we had, as well as I'm pretty sure they were celebration sets a number of years ago. So this is definitely more of a vintage style, but there is no reason why these cannot, especially that hot air balloon, cannot be a feminine card done in different colours, but they've certainly gone the more vintage route for these. Next we have Treasures of Love, a great grandparents set. And I like that the grandparents don't lean too old, because I know I am a young grandparent of my 10-year-old granddaughter. So I like, except she doesn't have curly hair like me, but that's okay. So some really, really beautiful sentiments that go with grandchildren, and a great gift for if you're having a child or your friend is having a child and they're crafty. It's a great gift they can use in their crafting. We have the hot dog. The hot dog is super cute. I don't know anyone who has... I don't know anyone locally who has schnauzers. I do have a very amazing Stampin friend who lives on the northern part of my state who has sausage dogs or schnauzers, and it goes with these whimsy dies, and they just cut piercing lines. Aren't they beautiful? So they don't actually cut the shape, they just cut the piercing lines. Ooh, awesome, Delinda. I'm so glad I pointed that out to you. So that concludes the end of our catalogue. Then we just have, or maybe it doesn't. Yes, it concludes the end of the main part, and there are still a few things I need to show you. These are the few of the products that have carried over the central tag punch from the previous mini catalogue, the Evergreen Forest Embossing Folder, which we had fun with. We have the Lots of Leaves stamp set and dies, so they have all carried over. We have our die cut and emboss, or our cut and emboss machine family here, so you can add either of those two to your starting kit, as well as having money left over to grab some dies or embossing folders at the moment. So this is available. I own it and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Now, in the back, if you want to find a bundle anywhere in the catalogue, this is the easiest place to do it. And when you look here, we have different samples to what are shown in the catalogue. So they've shown you a different sample of each bundle. I'm not going to bring them up too close. I'm not going to bring them up close, but I'm going to show you. We've got 4 bundles to each page, and we've got all the additional pieces, or the additional samples to all the bundles that are in the catalogue. So if you want to find something quickly, the back of the mini catalogue is the place to go. And I love that we have so many bundles, because you can save 10%. Okay, we have 4 more. Beautiful embossing on that one. And then we have a catalogue at a glance. So if you are just after a page for a stamp set, we have, you can look through, I use this part of the catalogue all the time. So that is some of the stamp sets. That is the rest of the stamp sets. The 9 designer series papers. Then our specialty papers, which is the foil, the Valentine's Cards and More set, the Memories and More, the laser cuts, the acetate and the pearlized paper, the dies. Then we have our punches, embossing folders, our blending brushes. How did I miss those in the catalogue? We do have our blending brushes. You have seen me use them on this card here. I have used it once again. I will show you really quickly. I have used it very subtly on this card and a bit more bold on that card. So use them heaps. So, and then you've got your accessories. Have got a highlight of how Stampin' Up! Demonstrators make a difference in our communities. And then we've got our hosting. So this is our hosting and what you get for your hosting. So if your party is over $500, you get your celebration set. If it's over $750, you get one half price item. The only stipulation to that is the larger Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine cannot be half price. And our hostess stamp set is the Sweet Sampler. So lots of different stamp sets in one suite. And you can earn that by using your Stampin' Rewards. So you can use $22 of your Stampin' Rewards. And also about joining. So joining is amazing at the moment. I am going to highlight it again. During celebration, you get an additional $200 worth of value with 5 packs of our exclusive at the moment 6x6 paper. This paper will not be available to purchase until the next annual catalogue. So for $169, you choose your own $235 worth of product, free shipping, and we will give you $200 worth of 5 bundles of the Stampin' Up! Paper in the brand new patterns that will be in the next annual catalogue. And then we have some suggested and our favourite crafting supplies. So the chamois heat tool trimmer, dimensionals, paper snips. You girls know I use these all the time. These are my staples. And then on the very back we have more fun about looking at how our artist created our art gallery paper. Thank you so much for joining me today, girls, for our catalogue walkthroughs. All these products are available now. Some of them will sell out faster than others. So if you want anything, I suggest you not dilly-dally and get your orders in as soon as you can. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to give them. If you have stayed with me this whole time, even if I was sped up on YouTube, I thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. And if you have stuck with me this long and you don't already like, follow, or subscribe to me, make sure you do those things, because obviously I was entertaining enough to watch again. So I hope you have an amazing day. There will be no crafting from me today, but I will be back crafting with you, if not tomorrow, on my normal day on Thursday. Oh, I'm glad it was time well spent, and I love and enjoy spending time with you girls as well. You girls make it worthwhile by chatting with me, asking me questions, keeping me on track, and doing all those things. I really appreciate your support and friendship. So thank you, girls. Enjoy these 2 catalogues. Do remember, Celebration is only here until the end of February, but we will have a new Celebration brochure coming with the new annual catalogue. So thank you so much, girls. I'm going to have some lunch and rest my voice, and I will talk with you guys soon. Bye.